$11.92.
Okay, I'm picking out stamps at Hobby Lobby. My sister was like, oh, I'm gonna go somewhere, and I wasn't listening, and now I lost her. Just in case I didn't end up going to the Goodwill and finding that alien thing. Look. I don't even know what that is, but my mom brought it home last night. They're like, hey, you need to reach out to the aliens, Jen. Well, I don't know. I mean, I think maybe what I'll do is I'll just like title, because I don't want to like, I'm not really sure how to title a video, and I don't know if I'm supposed to do a video specifically for that, but that's what I'm gonna end up doing. At least I'm gonna try it, because it just seems the most obvious thing to try. And I don't need to be going around overlooking the obvious. Maybe I'll title it like extraterrestrials and light workers, because I'm going to detail, like, just real quick detail like what I'm doing, and I want to, anybody who I can get on board to help, you know, plant those seeds of love, like, why not, you know? Like, maybe I'll just be like accepting new crew member. The crew, I need to find out what that 333 crew is. I was out with my sister today and I saw it like with some graffiti and stuff on the back of a sign or something. I need to find out what that is, because I don't want to be like stepping on some gang toes. I don't know. Looking for a love crew. Ooh, that sounds weirdly like a cult. I just woke up from a nap, and like I was at this store in my dream, and the employee was like, can you not pick stuff up, please? Like, you're not gonna put it back where it goes. And I was like, oh. And then I woke up, and that I was like thinking, like, first of all, like, what kind of a business model is that? Like, that's not gonna help people buy your stuff. And I was like, that's a really weird dream for me to have. And I think like the only thing that I can make sense of is like a message, like, for me to take, because I'm thinking about going live, is like not to discourage people from like coming into my room or participating in a discussion who disagree with me. Like, not to turn away like people who want to actually discuss things. Like, they might not want their mind changed, they want to try to change my mind, but I shouldn't just turn them away because they don't agree with me. But like, do I really need that advice? Maybe I do. I think I gotta let the cat in. Ooh, it could also be advice to like not engage with people who are just like hopping in to drop a nasty comment and then like leaving. Like, they're just like window shopping. That's interesting. Anyway, let's do this thing where we pick something and read. This case, I feel really like excited to do it for some reason. I don't know what is gonna come out of it. I've seen Roadrunners twice now, and I looked online and it's like, you can make, you know, you're like adaptable and it's time to like get moving and stuff like that. And I'm like, my immediate reaction is like, don't pressure me. I don't want to be pressured into anything, you know. But today is Lionsgate. Today is 888, and it is 8 because the year is 26, which is an 8. There's another 2 in there, but we're just gonna ignore that. But it could just be like, you know, my team saying you are adaptable enough. Like, it's gonna be okay if you go live. September 24th. Live first and foremost in my presence. Gradually, you will become more aware of me than of people and places around you. This awareness will not detract from your relationships with others. Instead, it will increase your ability to give love and encouragement to them. My peace will permeate your world and demeanor. You will be active in the world, yet one step removed from it. You will not be easily shaken because my enveloping presence buffers the blow of problems. This is the path I have set before you. As you follow it wholeheartedly, you experience abundant life and peace. I like this is making me want to share this like to know that God is in each one of us. It changes our interaction. Like when we're aware that God is inside the being that we're interacting with and God is experiencing us from the other side as well, it changes how we interact with people. I mean, good luck trying to tell somebody off when you're like looking at God in them, when you're seeing and you're acutely aware that God is perceiving you through their eyes also. It makes it a little bit easier to like try to remember to be like kind even when we're frustrated with each other. September 23rd, walk with me. I keep going back and forth between like thinking about inviting people to go to the Mall of America with me or not. Like, I mean, my brain is like, Jen, that might not be safe, but I've also committed to a life that is not led by fear, and so like I have to try to find some sort of balance there of like, what do I do? What do I do? I mean, if I go live and I'm like, hey, you know, chances are nobody's gonna show up. People are just gonna be there shopping. So like, I probably like it's not even like a thing to worry about. But who knows? Walk with me in the freedom of forgiveness. The path we follow together is sometimes steep and slippery. If you carry a burden of guilt on your back, you are more likely to stumble and fall. At your request, I will remove the heavy load from you and bury it at the feet of the cross. When I unburden you, you are undeniably free. Stand up straight and tall in my presence so that no one can place more burdens on your back. Look into my face and feel the warmth of my love light shining upon you. It is this unconditional love that frees you from both fears and sins. Spend time basking in the light of my presence. As you come to know me more and more intimately, you grow increasingly free. Interesting. Attachment, on the other hand, is based on fear and insecurity. The need for security is based on not knowing the true self. The self is capitalized in this book. I'm guessing it's talking about like the higher self, or the part of us that is God, that's connected to God. The source of wealth of abundance, there's that abundance again, or of anything in the physical world is the self. It is the consciousness that knows how to fulfill every need. Everything else is a symbol. Cars, houses, banknotes, clothes, airplanes. Symbols are transitory. They come and go. Chasing symbols is like settling for the map instead of the territory. It creates anxiety. It ends up making you feel hollow and empty inside because you exchange yourself for the symbols of yourself. That, like, it's hard for me to not be hung up on like the signs and synchronicities. Like, it is so hard because I am so excited about them. Like, they're a physical thing most of the time. Like my dreams aren't, but it's the meaning that I give them. Well, I guess in some ways it's okay because I'm not attached to the thing. Like, I see the thing as a thing. Like those balloons, those 1-5 balloons, like the 1 and the 5 or the 51 or the 15. I don't know how to read that. I'm kind of thinking it's like 51, like Area 51, because I keep, this alien business. But like, and I do have stuff that I've picked up off the street, but if I lost it, like, it doesn't really matter. Like, my memory and the meaning of those things, like, I still have that. Like, that's what matters to me, is my experience of that. And it was the connection that I felt to the other side that mattered to me. It was a non-tangible thing that mattered, and that's just a representation of it. So I think that it really does matter, the significance that we place on things, and that we don't stay attached to the object of it. And a lot of times when we see like hoarding, like, people have placed the importance on the object instead of on the connection. Like a lot of a lot of those shows about hoarding that I've seen, like the person has usually like had a loss, like a really traumatic loss or several traumatic losses, and they've tied up all of their memory and all of the loving connection from that person they lost into objects because they're afraid of losing that. But really that's lies tricking them. Like they're never gonna lose that the connection to their loved ones. Like they just think that's not true though. Like the loved one doesn't disappear with the stuff. Like the memories don't disappear with the stuff. The experience of loving somebody and being loved by somebody doesn't disappear with things, with objects. It's something I don't think I was heavily attached to objects ever in my life, but throughout this process that I'm going through, I have intentionally let go of a lot of things just for the sake of not being attached to the thing. And so, yeah, I mean, at a certain point in my journey, like I would pick something every day to let go of. And it didn't have to be big. It'd just be like anything. It's like, get rid of it, like throw it away or donate it, whatever, whichever is appropriate for it. But it was like, I want to make room for new things in my life. So I have to free up some of that attachment. I have to free up space energetically and sometimes physically to invite new stuff in. Okay. Rediscovering the authentic self. The authentic self is always present, and it is only our attachments that keep us from remembering who we really are. When we were born, our parents lifted us up and held us in their arms. They envisioned endless possibilities for us in their love for us. They saw the unlimited potential of our authentic self, the life force that could take any action in any direction that would lead to those possibilities. The 5 levels of attachment. I think that's the book that came from. It's like quoting it. Practicing awareness takes discipline and strengthening of our will that allows us to remain in a state of harmony with the world around us. Many religious and spiritual traditions in the world have created a discipline that fosters this harmony, such as prayer, meditation, yoga, chanting, and dancing, among many others. This knowledge as an instrument of transformation and experiencing it as the manifestation of the authentic self. I used to think that the world's greatest masters of every tradition were the best examples of the authentic self. Now I realize that everyone I know and see is a personification of the authentic self. We are all creating, producing, learning, engaging, and loving life. We are all the personification of life. We are always the authentic self. We simply make the choice to see it in ourselves and others. And then the practice says, with awareness, remember that every person you see is a manifestation of the authentic self. Say to self, today I choose to see the authentic self in me and the authentic self in you. Today I choose to see the realized master in me and the realized master in you. That's exactly what we were just talking about. How I was talking about seeing God in everyone, and when we're interacting with others, we just need to remember that we're interacting with God every time we interact with each other. Very cool synchronicity. Look at this cute baby I got. Look at this cute baby. He's a sleepyhead. How do I make this? Maybe I should just go. Like, you should just start talking and make this come hither aliens video. What? Oh, it sounds so freaking weird, Jen.